Well, you performed in Saudi Arabia since our last interview.
Yeah.
And I got on the phone with you, and I said, yo, off the record, how much they pay you? You refused to tell me.
And still refused.
Which makes me think it was a lot of money, man. It was a lot of money. You're not telling me, and we have a business relationship, means that it's an amount of money that's going to make me gasp.
No, it's just certain things ain't people's business.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not even going to try to ask you at this point since you told me no before, but was this the most money you ever made off a single show?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it more than twice you've ever made for a single show?
We're going to stop at the first question.
Okay, so how was it?
You know, it was an experience I'd never had, which is partly why I was looking forward to doing it.
Plus the money.
Of course. I'm
doing it for artistic reasons.
I'm not going flying halfway
culturally
across on the other side of
relevant.
the country for what I get at fucking
other side
the
of the world.
Improv.
Other side of the world in this case, yeah.
Even though, you know, sometimes at the Improv it'd be heavy too. But anyway, so it was a chance for me to experience another culture, another part of the world, somewhere I'd never been. I was looking forward to flying in the $30,000 first class Emirates.
Oh, they gave you first class Emirates?
Come on, man.
I've done Coach Emirates, which is spectacular.
Coach Emirates is first class.
No. Did I say Coach? No, I meant business class. I did business class Emirates.
Business class is first class American Airlines.
Yeah, exactly.
Emirates?
We had a lounge.
Emirates?
We had a lounge in business class.
Oh, goodness.
First class, you know, and I had them take me around to show me first class, and I'm like, ooh, this is nice.
There's a bar in the back.
Yes.
A full-on bar.
Yeah, there's a bar in business class, too.
There's a shower.
Probably a better, no, we didn't have showers. We didn't have showers.
Yeah. You have your own mini bar. You push a button and it comes up. The TV is about the size of one of them foam things.
Yeah.
And it was just, you can close it off like a suite. Oh, it was bananas.
Yes.
And you know, let me, this is what I mean when I talk about that mentality. When you read the comments, man, why you gonna pay that much money for the seat like that and we going to the same place?
Yeah.
That's broke talk.
Okay.
Step your fucking game up. We're going to the same place, but we ain't getting there the same way.
Oh, yeah, listen. You know, and this is kind of goes back in the ignorant mind state. Wow, they wouldn't pay $150,000 for a Richard Mille watch. That shit look like a toy. I used to say that shit about first class tickets. I said, no matter how much money I get in life,
Right.
I would never spend 5 times as much for a ticket
Until you do it.
until I did it.
And you get what you pay for.
And you know what I said? I'm never going to fly in coach for the rest of my life.
And you know the people...
I will cancel a whole trip if I can't get a first class ticket.
Here. And the people that will say, I would never do, are the same people who walk past you in first class to go to coach with a Louis Vuitton bag.
Oh, yes.
If your bag don't match your seat, it
All
don't
the time.
count.
All the time.
If your luggage don't match your seat, it don't count.
I see that all the time. You see dudes like, you know, waiting to get on the flight, and they like Louis, Gucci, Goyard, they got the Rolex on.
Coach.
And they go all the way to the back, and they take all that expensive shit and shove it in there, and they have it get damaged.
Fighting for room
While someone has their fucking Target suitcase.
I got to watch you walk past me like this.
I know people gonna be like, Vlad's elitist, at the point that you start flying first class, and here's what I do. Like, I usually fly JetBlue.
Yeah.
Lay flat seats.
Sure.
I actually sleep on the flight.
Yeah.
I take a late flight, and I wake up in New York or Miami fully refreshed. Yeah. I've slept the whole time.
It's not easy for me to sleep on them joints. They're not
Really?
that comfortable to me.
You're a little bigger than me. So, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck that mean?
I'm just saying it might be a little harder for you to get comfortable than me.
I also got more cushion on my body.
Yeah, but it's not like you have a queen size bed there. It's still like it's a first class seat, but it's still not as big as a real place to sleep.
But here's the difference though. On Emirates, they give you a mattress.
Oh yeah.
So you put a mattress on top of that. Whereas the seats we're talking about,
Yeah.
you, JetBlue, American, whatever.
Yeah.
When you're flying long enough, you feel it. You feel it. You got to toss and turn. You feel it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get there, but I have a routine. Like, I'll make sure I don't take any naps that day, and I'll eat like a big meal right before I get on the flight. So I'm getting kind of sleepy from the meal. So then once it hits, my body's just conditioned to go to sleep
Right.
on these flights. But yeah, no, like I said, it sounds elitist, like, oh, why don't you want to fly? And here's the thing also, when you fly first class, when you get to your destination, you're actually refreshed. You could actually do things that same day.
Yeah.
You get off a cross-country flight and a middle seat and coach,
Let me tell you
you're not
something.
doing shit.
I'm not into caviar, but Emirates, their big thing that they serve you caviar. And again, this is a life experience.
Yes.
So I said, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I never would eat caviar, but I tried it. Wasn't for me.
I like
but I
caviar.
can say I did it.
I like caviar.
But the thing that was also most impressive is like, when you fly in the States, you get this menu with 3 options. When you go over there, the Emirates menu is like a 5-star restaurant. 10,000 choices, and they feed you anytime you want, as much as you want.
Yeah.
So you eat the whole fucking flight if you want.
Right.
Oh, dude.
No,
and,
that's
and
great.
This is why
I've
I'm
never
going.
experienced that part. I'm one level below that, and my shit was the best flight I ever took.
And that's why I'm sitting here going, when you have this mindset of my city, and you ain't never been nowhere, then that means you ain't even trying to experience that. And if you only got one life to live, why wouldn't you want to live it to the fullest, the best you can? Now that I've done Emirates in a $30,000 seat, you know what's next? My own jet. That's what's next.
Yeah.
That's what you aspire to.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so you performed in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So it was like an all like Saudi crowd.
Yeah.
Did they understand English? Like,
No, they understood. They wouldn't allow you. You can't talk about the government.
Right.
You can't talk about religion.
Right.
And you can't disrespect the prince.
right.
Other than that, do whatever you want. Now, there are certain cultural things that, because they're not gonna get in terms of American culture. But when you talk about human experiences, love, sex, kids, family, they get that. That they can relate to. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous as shit, and I felt uncomfortable for a lot of it. But what I could always fall back on was my ability to do crowd work. And when I went into the crowd work, that really took it over the top. So, it was an experience, man.
Yeah, I remember Dave Chappelle. I guess he was one of the early performers.
Yeah.
And he got on stage and said, "Oh, I feel I can speak more freely here than in America." And everyone's like,
No.
You're
Bill,
not speaking.
Bill Maher had Louis C.K. on his show, and
Yeah.
they talked about
Yeah,
that
I remember
moment.
seeing that. It's like,
they're like,
make a Muhammad joke. See what happens. Make a 9/11 joke.
I
See what happens.
heard, I don't know, but I heard like Chappelle and Kevin Hart probably got like $5 million apiece.
Wow.
Yeah. Bill Burr like $2 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, they got real money over there.
Yeah.
They got some serious money over there.
Yeah.